What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. We got to go over Shiba Inu here today. As you can see, Shiba Inu is down, and there's lots of reasons for that. But yeah, we're going to be going over the technicals and some fundamentals that's actually going on with Shiba Inu. So definitely hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you all want me to go over next. And also, if you want to help support the channel, definitely go ahead and send a Cash App or PayPal donation through the donation link in the description. And also, if you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description. Use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. Now, I want to mention something here with Sheep. In the last 24 hours, the market is in control by the bears by 80%. As you can see over here, when we came out of this consolidation period, when we came out of this descending triangle here, we ended up actually going on an oversold area. So we were very, very oversold here with Shiba Inu. Now we're starting to get some more here on the oscillator. As you can see down here on the oscillator, you can see some more positive volume is coming into Shiba Inu, but it looks like a little bit of a rejection here. As you can see, the lower highs here are happening. This is one of the highs after the consolidation we had. Now this is a lower high. These are higher lows, higher lows. So anyways, we could be seeing some people buying back into Shiba Inu very soon. We can definitely see some people trying to buy the dip here. Now, is this the end of the dip for Shiba Inu? I'm not 100% sure. I could not say I'm 100% sure. But we're going to go over the technicals and why this quite possibly just could be the start and why it could quite possibly be a good discount price to get Shiba Inu at. Even if we go down a little bit more, it's still a discount price because of what we have coming up in the future. So let's talk about this. Now, Shiba Inu presents discounted buy opportunity before SHIB rallies to 000085. Now, Shiba Inu price drops below a double bottom point in figure pattern, but downside pressure subsides. So, the threshold for a bullish breakout has dropped, increasing the odds of a sustained bullish move. So, downside risks remain but are becoming less likely in SHIB. So that's a pretty big statement there. Over here, you can see Shiba Inu price action shows evidence that selling pressure may abate and that a new swing low has developed. If this is confirmed, then Shiba Inu is ready to test another breakout above the bear market trend line. So as you can see over here with Shiba Inu, like I was saying, let's go ahead and look at the line view really quick. So you can see lower highs here, higher lows here. You can see right here, lower highs, higher lows. So we definitely have some movement going on here with Sheep. We may be actually going into another like mini consolidation. I like to call those mini consolidation periods, but we have a lot going on inside Sheep. Like every single time we have these dips inside the market, people always start freaking out saying, oh my gosh, we're going down to zero. We're about to lose all the money in Sheep. Everyone's about to get, messed up here in Sheep, blah, 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 blah. FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. So Shiba Inu has a theoretical long opportunity with a buy stop order at the 00005, a stop loss at the 00004, and a profit target at 000085. So the entry is ideal because if triggered, two simultaneous events occur. First, the entry would break above the current volume point of control. And second, the entry fulfills all requirements necessary for a bullish shakeout pattern. Now, these are technicals for the technical analysis. Now, right now, what we have going on inside of the crypto market is a little bit fundamental. You can see like the infrastructure bill that caused some FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt inside of the markets. That caused a huge drop in stocks and in crypto. So that happened. And then you got the whole MTGOX thing or whatever you call that exchange with them about to dump $8.6 billion worth of Bitcoin back into the system, or back into exchanges because they just recovered it from the hacks inside 2014. So now people are freaking out about that. And then you got more stuff about that. You got the taxes that the crypto brokerages are about to face for people who are 10,000 plus inside their wallets. They're going to have to report those taxes to the IRS. Just think about it. That's a lot of money that's a lot of accounts that they got to go through and do. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot of FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt inside the market. So that's what I'm saying. There's fundamentals and then there's technicals. These are the technicals that we're going over. But if the fundamentals outweigh the technicals, then we could continue down on a downtrend. I just want to mention that because the technicals are bullish right now. The technicals are very bullish right now. But the fundamentals, when you look at the fundamentals, then some things could continue to become bearish. So I do want you to keep that in mind. So anyways, over here you can see the bullish shakeout pattern is one of the most sought after reversal patterns and point and figure analysis. So generally, this pattern is only valid at the bottom of a swing or trend and near the breakout of a bear market trend line. This pattern often begins new bull markets or resumes previous upswings. So here you can see the pattern. Over here, you can actually see where it crosses right there. Now, let's go ahead and back out and look at what we got here. However, bulls will want to check how greedy they become. You do not want to become too greedy. Like, this isn't the point where you buy the dip with all of your money. This is the point where you put like 10% in to see what happens. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. With that being said, this is the point where hypothetically you could put 10% in and wait and see what happens. You don't want to just go and put all your money in this because you're buying the dip. Like, you want to make sure this is the bottom of the dip. You do not want to buy at the top or the middle. Right now, this could quite possibly be the middle. It's not the top. It could quite possibly be the middle though, and the bottom may not have yet to come. So let's go over what could happen if the bottom has not come yet. So if the bottom of this dip has not come, then Shiba Inu price could move down to 0.0000350. The long entry would be invalidated if that happened. So any move below the 425 area could likely trigger a flash crash towards 150, and that's what they're saying could happen. Now over here you can see we're actually around the 4358 area, and they're saying if it goes below 425, then we could have a flash crash down to the 150 area. That would be a huge buying opportunity. That's why I'm saying you don't want to put 100% of your money in right now, because this may not be the bottom of the dip. If 150 is the bottom of the dip, then that's when I want to get in. That's when you want to get in. That's when anyone wants to get in. That's the best point to get in, really. And that's probably what I'm going to be waiting for. And it's probably what you should be waiting for as well. So that's what I'm looking out for. I'm waiting for this to transpire, see what happens here. And if we do end up going down below the 425 area, then that could be very bad. Now, as you can see, like I said, I like to call it the mini consolidation. Pretty much what happens here, and these are just my technical terms and what I'm talking about, because people will probably hear me say mini consolidation and then call me stupid or something. But it's really just a technical pattern that you're looking at here. You're seeing the highs become lower here. You're seeing the highs become lower. The next one will probably end up being right here, right around the 436 area, and then so on and so forth, and then as well as the lower or the higher lows, you can see them happening here inside of like a consolidation type pattern. And then this would be the area where we end up breaking out, considering it either going down or up from there. So that's pretty much what we have here for this technical analysis. And no, it's not going to just go straight down or straight up. Usually what happens is, let me go ahead and take off these little lines here so you don't get confused here. But usually what happens is it starts to like slowly trickle upwards or downwards out of that consolidation period. So it slowly starts to do something like this out of the consolidation, going up on this trend line, maybe breaking down a little bit and then going up a little higher, or it slowly starts to go down like this and then has like a bigger dip here and then slowly starts to go up before it goes down a little bit more. So that could be two scenarios that we have here with Shiba Inu. Now, these are just technicals. Like anything, like I said, it could be invalidated by anything that goes on inside of the financial markets. Remember, anything that affects the stock market will also affect crypto inevitably. So if we continue to have supply shortages, if we continue to have flood, fear, uncertainty, and doubt inside the global economy, if we continue to have these infrastructure bills with all this money being printed into the market, if we can continue to have all this inflation and all this bad stuff, then we continue to become bearish. So sometimes we actually get the bullish movements on stuff like that, but it's very rare. But anyways, supersized mixed sheep. So Shiba Inu, the largest ERC20 holding among Ethereum whales. So there's been a lot of talks about McDonald's accepting sheep. We're going to be going over this. This is what I was talking about with fundamentals. We got a lot of fundamentals going on here with sheep. So new data suggests that Shiba Inu is the largest ERC20 token holding amongst the top 1,000 Ethereum whales. So according to data compiled by WhaleStats, looking at the Ethereum-based token holdings of the largest Ethereum wallets, SHEEP presents 21.68% of the combined market share at 2.35 billion. So the next highest asset in terms of holdings is Crypto.com's native token Crow. So representing about 5.54%, which is $603 million. So lots of money is circulating through there. And you can come here and read this article if you want over here at fxstreet.com. But what I really want to talk about here is this. One popular brand that gave the idea of accepting SHEEP for payments, decidedly cool reception is fast food giant McDonald's. So they pretty much replied to a tweet from Sheep Army and said, calling it the firm to accept sheep for payment, please. So McDonald's wrote that we appreciate hearing your interest and continuously evaluate the payments experience. So who knows? Maybe they start accepting sheep. But I would say that's the only way that they're gonna start accepting sheep is if they start doing some kind of online form of payments, or like you're paying with a card through crypto.com or paying through BitPay. So like you can pay online, McDonald's, you can order your order online and pay through BitPay. That's more likely what I'm able to see there. And I think you might actually be able to do that. But they're talking about in-store payments. That might be a long shot, but it definitely could happen. Now, despite being the kind of non-committal boilerplate, but they always use some weird words on here, man. Like they always use some weird words on the site. So if you ever hear me get like mixed up, like tongue twisted, just know that they're using weird words that I'm not used to seeing. So I'm not used to seeing boilerplate being used. Anyways, boilerplate brush off corporate PR accounts tend to make. So it didn't stop the sheep community from going into overdrive, with the post receiving more than 500 tweets. So people have been really trying to get this on here. Appropriate response to build the hype. Can't wait for the future. Sheep Social responded, while iSheep chimed in with, let's call it McSheep. So if they really came out with a McSheep, that would be huge. So while it is unclear how McDonald's will proceed, sheep adoption has ramped up across the board this month. Crypto payments firm CoinGate revealed on November 11th that it opened up sheep support so that 500 of its merchants can accept sheep payments. And there's also a lot of reports of people using sheep in El Salvador, a lot of reports of it being used in Venezuela. It's being used in a lot of South American countries. It's being used a lot in Turkey. So sheep is becoming a payment, like worldwide payment. So good news there. The Samsung-backed digital wallet providers Zingo also added the beloved dog token to its platform. I mentioned this yesterday. So yeah, we got a lot of good stuff going on here for sheep. And then the next big thing here, Shiba Coffee Company burns sheep tokens for every bag of coffee it sells. That is huge right there. And that's really the company's name, Shiba Coffee Company. So established 2021 this year. So yeah, Shiba Inu is going crazy. Literally have a whole coffee company named after us. So launched earlier this month, the Shiba Coffee Company sells a variety of Shiba branded coffee at a starting price of $16.99. Wow, that is steep for some coffee. I mean, we are having like a huge inflation. That's why I'm saying with the whole infrastructure and the more money being printed in the market, like there's lots of inflation. $16.99 for coffee. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. Anyways, customers can buy their coffee in cheap too. And of course, if it's a big bag, then it's not a big deal if it's a really big bag of coffee, but not for a little bit of coffee. Anyways, customers can buy their coffee in sheep too. So of course, and 10% of the company's proceeds are then directed towards sheep burning. So the Shiba Inu community or the Shiba Army already has a host of community-driven token burning projects, and now this is one of the many. The Shiba Coffee Company, on the other hand, intends to remind people of their favorite local coffee roaster and connect the digital world of Shiba Inu with a physical product. So this is pretty big for Shiba Inu. Shout out to the Shiba Coffee Company for making this happen. So I'm not a coffee drinker myself, but let me know what it tastes like if you all drink coffee. So anyways, other than marketing its coffee, the Shiba Coffee Company's website features the names of companies which contribute towards burning sheep. And over here, you can see their actual company, ShibaCoffeeCompany.com. And yeah, you can definitely check it out if you want to. I do not drink coffee, like I said, so just keep that in mind. If you all want to buy some coffee, definitely let me know what it tastes like or how it is. But yeah, here it is. So let me know if this is normal price for coffee, because these are kind of expensive. So I wonder if they're using expensive coffee as well. But yeah, they have a bunch of sheep stuff, sheep coasters. They have stickers and all that stuff. But yeah, I just wonder how big these bags are, and yeah, how much are they really gonna give you inside these coffees? So you could probably like find it over here. But anyways, 12 ounces. Let me know if that's a good deal. Anyways, hit the like button, subscribe though. But let's go ahead and check out these other things before I actually close out the video. So yes, we are down 11%, but we are going up in holders all the time. Look at this, 978,676 holders. That's a bunch of holders. Hit the refresh button. 978,736. So we just gotta keep going, getting up on these holders, and eventually we will get to a whole of 1 million holders. that is the goal here with Sheep. But yeah, anyways, hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. Also, if you want to help support the channel, definitely go ahead and send a Cash App or PayPal donation through the donation link in the description. And if you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. And as always, I'll be back with another video. Peace.